Namaste, Guru. Here I go again, making another video. Just being who I am. And 2020 has been a really, really tough year for so many. It has been tough for me, but we made it. Continue to be inspiring, and I was like, this is great. I'm just going with the flow of everything. And so I was in the shower. Always in the shower, I have these thoughts. And so if you look right behind me, that's Neem Karoli Baba. And then on the left is Shree Parbatee Maa. She's still in the body. And I just remember 2001 is when Maharaji came into my life. And I never met him in the physical body. He left his body in 73. I wasn't even born then. And I remember we would go to the ashram every year in New Mexico. Maharaji has an ashram there. And his plain message was love all and serve all. And, those few words have been so much in my life, and so simple, but it has just been a wonderful journey. And so I used to talk to Margie all the time. I'll be in my house. My kids were very small at that time. And so I would talk to Margie and tell him, I said, hey, Margie, I would feel his presence. I would feel like he was in the apartment with me and the kids. And I was like, one day I got really upset. I'm like, Margie, I know you're here, but I need somebody. I need a physical body. I need a guru to come and talk to me in the physical body. You got to make this happen. And I said that to him because I used to make tea, and I would make him tea, and I would sit down and sip on my tea, and I would feel like his presence was there. I would feel like he's outside my window in his long shawl, and he's watching over me and the children and our house, our apartment. So, and then what happened is, so 2007, that was when it was New Year's Eve. Every New Year's Eve we would have satsang. Satsang is a gathering, where you praise God. So we had this satsang at the North Texas Hindu Mandir. And at that time, Shree Parbatee Maa, I had been her friend I met her in 2003, but 2007 she had this event at the temple. And so we were there celebrating to bring in the new year. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to make it short because I don't want these videos to be long. She fell down and she thumped her head, and her mother was sitting behind me. She said, Asha, take a pillow and put it on her head. I freaked out because she went into trance, and I don't know what that was, what it felt like, but I'm like, I touched her head and put the pillow. I had to touch her head to put the pillow under her. And then, the question all the way home was like, how come she feels stuff and I don't feel this stuff? She's like in trance, and why is it? Am I not pure enough, God? That was my question. 2007, Old Year's night. We're driving home. And we get home. Of course, the kids already have gone off to sleep. And I sat on the floor and on the ground. And I said, you know what? I want to know, God, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to focus on my third eye. And, which I didn't even know what third eye looked like. But I was like, I'm going to look here and I'm going to do this. So I started thinking of all the gurus I met, and I put them in a circle, and I was in that circle. All of a sudden, I started to cry and wail like I never cried in my life. And I felt so at peace. And then I went to sleep. And then the next whole week, I felt like there was this presence with me, And of course, I never heard of what is an awakening and all of that. So anyway, so that's what happened. And so I'll have to continue the story because it goes on to leading into, well, Ma was in my life, and how that happened. And because I asked Maharaji, then all these started to come into my life. I met Tara Ma, I met Nandini Ma, And Parvati Maa was always there from the beginning. And so I met all these gurus, Karuna Mai, and now it's just beautiful because they all come to give the same message, and the message is really to go within and find God and, you know, love everybody and serve everybody. I mean, such a simple thing. But yeah, so I thought, hey, that's enough talk. But next time I'll talk about what happened after, basically with Ma, um, and the years that I've spent with her. And, I can't say everything in one video. So let's bring in this new year with a beautiful, beautiful song. Ma wrote this song. And so here I go. I hope it goes good, right? By the way, I haven't planned none of these things. I have not planned what I'm going to say. I just go with the flow. Even if it comes out, whatever it is, it is. I get to share it with myself and with anybody who would love to hear a beautiful song that Ma's written. Here I go. It's called the Freedom Song. Most of these songs that Ma has written has just come through her. She's been in her garden. And so I think it's just amazing when you are so in tune with the universe, how things just have come out through her. So here I go. Okay, Ma, I'm going to do my best. It's your song. Just as the wind blows, just as the water flows, just as the grass grows, I am free. Just as the wind blows, just as the water flows, just as the grass grows, I am free. I am free. Free to be me, free to be free for free. I am free, free to be me. I am free, free to be. I am free, free to be me, free to be free for free. Just as the wind blows, just as the water flows, just as the grass grows, I am free. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I am free, free to be me, free to be free for free. This is the story, this is the glory of you and I. This is the story, this is the glory of you and I. For we are free, free for free. We are free internally. We are free, we are free, we are free eternally. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just as the wind blows, just as the water flows, just as the grass grows, I am free. Isn't that beautiful? Just be free. Free. If you gotta make some music, be free. If you want to be who you want to be free. You're free to choose. And so I feel like, it's so important. This journey has been that, when I was told I asked this question to Shree Parbatee Maa. I said, hey, Mataji, how do you get God realization? How do you know God? And the only word she said was, Asha, you have to meditate. You have to meditate. And, I had small kids, and I'm telling you, she said that. And when she said that, I never stopped meditating. Since 2007, I started with 10 minutes every night. The kids would go to sleep, 10 minutes in quiet, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And now it's 2020, I'm going into 2021, and I'm telling you, you all need to do 10 minutes. You know why? It helps the soul. It helps your whole being. It helps when you go out in the world to bring peace and love to others. It does work. Now, it doesn't work overnight. You're going to have to do it and do it and do it. And also, you must come in contact with a realized master like Shree Parbatee Maa. She is in the living body, and like Shree Parbatee Maa, she's in the living body to be instructed, to be told what to do and how. That is important, to have guidance. Anyways, well, I hope that 2021, everybody will put in at least 10 minutes. Make the soul beautiful by just going to 10 minutes in. If you're looking for a really good meditation, if you go to www.thedivinecontact.com, there is a guided meditation that Shree Parbatee Maa has done, recorded, and it's like 26 minutes. There's shorter ones as well, but you can follow the guided meditation and do that. Just like brushing your teeth. Every day you do it, right? Well, it's helped me. I mean, it's up to you because, I am free, free to be. Namaste. It was so nice connecting with you all. Have a great day. Ready for 2021.